Hi, I'm Skylar, and today I'm speaking to Fran, who is an education officer at the Scottish Seabird Centre.
Hi there.
So when did you become interested in working in the environmental sector?
Well, as a child, I always loved working with animals. To be honest, I thought I'd end up being a vet or something like that. And it wasn't until I was a little bit older that actually I started to look at the bigger picture and realised that maybe a job in the environmental sector would be more appropriate for me.
What was your pathway to get to your current job?
Well, when I was at school, I studied science because I really enjoyed it. And then I actually decided to go on to university. And when I was there, I did marine biology, and I also did some primary teacher training as well, which I really enjoyed, and that's sort of helped.
So after university, what was your pathway to get to your current job?
So I actually started at the Scottish Seabird Centre as a volunteer. I started off helping with the Wildlife Club on Friday afternoons for the local children. And from there, I then got a position working in our discovery experience, which is our museum, talking to customers and members about local islands and the seabirds that live on them. And then after a short stint in our boat office, I then got the position that I'm in now, which is the education officer.
Built your way up there, didn't you? That's actually really good. So just on a typical day, what does your job involve?
So, well, one of the things that I love about my job is how varied it is. It does tend to differ from day to day, but a sort of general day in the life during the week, we do school bookings. So I'll lead the various schools coming in, and we might be going rock pooling out on the beach, looking at the different plants and animals that live there. As I say, we also do a Friday afternoon wildlife club, which is for the local school children nearby. And then in the holidays, we are really busy with our very popular holiday club, which we love running. So yeah, depending on the time of year, it can be quite different. But as I say, that's one of the things I love about it.
So what would you say was the biggest challenge getting to where you are now?
I would say the biggest challenge, I would say, in getting to where I am now is actually matching up my skill set with the job that I was looking for. I think finding a role for me that suited my slightly diverse set of skills. I wanted to combine my love of nature and the environment and marine biology and the sea with a role that was kind of customer facing. And I didn't want to be sort of tucked away in a research lab somewhere. So I think for me, that was probably one of the hardest challenges, was actually getting out and finding out what the different jobs were like. So yeah, being able to do that, just having a taste of the different careers that there were, gave me the confidence to know that I was really well suited to the job that I was in. So yeah, I mean, I'd say in terms of the most helpful aspect in getting to where I am now would actually be, obviously going to university was great because it gave me the qualifications and the platform that I needed, but actually it was a wonderful insight, as I say, to kind of see the behind the scenes of what a career would actually be like in marine biology. And it also gave me a lot of really good contacts and people that I could kind of talk to and find out a little bit more. And I got a lot of experience out of those contacts.
Does your organisation have any opportunities for young people, like apprenticeships or volunteer work?
Yeah, so here at the Scottish Seabird Centre, we've actually got a really wonderful team of volunteers. As the education officer, I rely upon our volunteers because they help me with our weekly wildlife club and also our very popular holiday club as well. So there are lots of opportunities within the education department, but to be honest, across the whole centre, we really rely on our volunteers.
That's actually great to hear. So what would you say to a young person who's interested in your field?
I think what I would say to a young person that was interested in going into the, sort of looking into marine biology or even education, I would say get as much experience as you can. So find out firsthand, if you can, what that job is really like and what it's going to entail. And ways to do that would be maybe volunteering with a local charity, an environmental charity, maybe going back to your old school and seeing if there are any volunteering opportunities for you there, and get involved with different projects as well. So whether that could be beach cleans or different sort of citizen science surveys. And also a good one to be would be to contact your local ranger service, as they'll be able to highlight kind of different events and things that are going on that have sort of got a bit more of an eco focus.
I actually don't even know that. So what would you say to your younger self?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think what I would say to my younger self would be to venture outside of my comfort zone. A lot of the best kind of opportunities and things that have happened have been when I've pushed myself outside of my comfort zone. But I think it's also really important to remember as well, if you need help, ask for it. So I think those would be my two things.
That was great. Thank you.